Well, if it ain't nothing else, y'all, it's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Beautiful morning on Tampa Bay. Let's throw a little top water here before the sun comes up. See if anything's willing to cooperate. I can already see a good amount of mullet schools cruising past. I did bring the cast net today, y'all, so hopefully we will get on a bite one way or the other. Here we go, y'all. Yep, right on the other side of these rocks. Redfish or snook, for sure. Come on. Man, where's the cooperation from the fish this morning, y'all? Jeez Louise. We just had a nice blow up on this thing. Oh, that was a big, oh, look. Come on, y'all, are you serious? I mean, oh my gosh. My heart is racing right now. There's a fish. There's a fish, y'all. Yes, sir. What'd we get into? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I literally cannot believe it. So the redfish and bonnetheads are working this weed line pretty hard. That's what I hooked that first time, I believe, was a redfish. Oh, and I just saw another one, but I haven't had another bite. And y'all, I really need a fish today. I need to catch a fish, a decent fish, a couple decent fish. I mean, I'm lost. No matter what I've done, the last couple trips, it just hasn't worked. And losing that fish, you know, was just another heartbreak. And I've got to overcome that and just keep moving on, but it's hard, especially when the fishing has been so challenging for me. All right, y'all, we're gonna try to salvage this day with some finger mullet. I'm gonna try to catch a shark to salvage this day. We are not quitters around here. Do not quit. We're gonna catch at least a shark, if not 6. Let's get after it. Another bonnethead. Dadgummit. Well, go on and get a bite of my finger mullet, buddy. Go on and get a bite of my finger mullet. We need a bite, y'all. Need a bite. I think we got a sharky, y'all. About screwed that one up because I was back loading up my gear to move spots. But he hit it like a ton of bricks there. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, a nice bonnethead. Nice little bonnethead. All right. Yeah, come on, bud. There we go. There we go. All right, well, I'll tell you what, y'all. Might not be a trophy or anything, but we broke the streak. We broke the fishless streak. And we are on the board with a bonnethead. So let's get him unhooked. And maybe we'll go get another. All right. Easy, boss. Easy. Oh, he choked it. Oh, geez. All right, well, y'all think we're gonna do a catch and cook here. There we go. I think that's a catfish, though. Well, yeah, I think it's a cat. I'm not sure. What do we got, y'all? I think this is actually a really nice trout. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. This is a stud trout, y'all. Oh, this is a beauty. Oh, this is a beauty. Yeah, this is definitely a beautiful trout. Oh, my gosh, y'all. Yes, sir. Stay hooked. Stay hooked. Stay hooked. Stay hooked. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a nice one, y'all. That is a nice trout. Heck yeah. I love it. It's a nice, nice, nice trout. He's probably 20 inches. Just a beauty. All right, folks, that'll conclude this portion of the show. Got a bonnethead we're gonna do a catch and cook with, and it was just super cool to get that trout. You know, today was nothing special in terms of what we caught. We could have done better, but we broke the fishless streak, and this is actually gonna be my first catch and cook with y'all, so hope you enjoy the next portion of the show. All right, my friends, before we get into the cooking portion of the show, I just wanted to talk to you about bonnethead shark regulations, and also what you're going to want to do if you decide to keep a bonnethead for the table. So the FWC regulations on bonnetheads, there is no size limit, and the size I caught is perfect for, you know, a meal for 2 or 3 people, and you're entitled to 1 shark per day of species that are allowed. So bonnetheads, of course, do count against that bag limit. So when you catch a shark and you're going to keep it for the table, there's a couple of important things to know. First and foremost, folks, just kill that shark humanely. There is no need for that animal to suffer because you are going to kill it to eat it. So there's a couple things you can do, but the best thing to do is use what the Japanese call Ike Jime, and that is a very humane way to kill a fish by inserting a sort of tool into its brain. I will drop a link to a Salt Strong video that explains that process. So if you don't have an Ike Jime tool with you, you can sort of use a knife in the same role, but just know that it is, you know, as anglers, we should respect the fish, and that's, you know, killing it humanely is one way to do that. So once you've killed it humanely, you need to bleed that shark to get the meat preserved. And I generally just cut through the tail, and you'll start to see blood coming out, and just take that shark back into the water, shake it around, move it around, get as much blood out of that animal as you can. And the next thing you're going to want to do is get it on ice quickly. So if you're a wade fisherman like me, keep a cooler stocked with ice in the truck. That way, if you decide to keep a shark, you can take it directly back to your vehicle and get it on ice. Now, I'm not going to show you these things in the video. YouTube can be sensitive about that stuff, so I did not show the killing or the bleeding of this shark. I also did not show me cutting it into steaks, which is my favorite way to prepare it. You can fillet a shark sort of like you would fillet a fish, but They are a cartilage-based animal. They don't have bones. So you can literally just take cuts down the back with a very sharp knife. It will sever that cartilage and you'll have perfect shark steaks. So those are the things you want to keep in mind if you're gonna keep a bonnet head for the table. Let's go get to the cooking, y'all. So I like to keep things super simple with the shark. Just need a couple ingredients to make this recipe. And really, y'all, it's just some teriyaki marinade. I like to cut it with some orange juice and then chop up some fresh garlic to include, and just let that all marinate for about 2 to 3 hours. And then we're ready to cook it. All right, so this is continuing with our ease of preparation here. Just get a couple of steaks. Don't be shy with the marinade. And just like that. Use at least 1/4 of the bottle, probably 1/3. And then I just like to cut it, give it a little citrus, and cut that marinade a little bit. So I'll just do, oh, maybe 1/4, not even 1/4 cup probably of orange juice, just like that. Get our fresh garlic in there. Close that up and get it all nice and mixed up. And that's it. We're gonna just let these sit in the fridge for about 2 or 3 hours and marinate, y'all. Shark steaks have been marinating for about 2.5 hours. So let's pull them out and get them cooked up. So I just want to take these and get a little bit of the marinade off so we can get ready to fry them in the pan. You can also bake these. It works really well. All right. Those bad boys are ready to go in the pan, y'all. I've got about a tablespoon, maybe 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil. Got it over medium-high heat. Unlike when you fillet or fry most fish, fillets, you don't really need a smoking hot pan for shark. It's a thicker cut, so you want to cook it more slowly. But you'll know when they're done. The skin will like literally peel right off. Let's get these bad boys in here. All right, y'all. Right, y'all, I think these are ready. Look at that nice char on the skin. Just beautiful. And I'll show you how easy it is to pull that skin right off here in just a second too. So there are our cooked shark steaks. Let's go. So you can basically just take a fork and peel back that skin and reveal this awesome flaky white meat, which is so good. Look at that, just flake right off there. All right, y'all, here's the finished product. I like to drizzle a bit of the marinade, not the marinade that you use to marinate the shark, but the marinade from the bottle, to drizzle over the top. And then I am serving this with some balsamic glazed broccolini.